Hello everyone out there, this is Bobby Richardson on A&N here with the news at 5. Today's date is August 26, 1998. The topic of tonight's news is the extraordinary GPS. Now the GPS has been available to the public use for almost 3 years. The GPS has done incredible things for America, and Americans have never been able to do things like this before. Such incredible things include navigation at sea, shipping trucks, and surveying land. We are fortunate enough to have a visitor here who has lots of experience with capabilities of the GPS. His name is Rick Turner. He is a GPS contractor who sells GPS devices to different companies. Welcome, Rick. How are you doing?
I'm doing just fine.
I understand you have a vast knowledge of GPS. Could you tell us more about the GPS?
Well, certainly. The program started over 20 years ago. For the next 15 years, satellites were put up into space. These satellites had many capabilities, such as atomic clocks, which tell time to the billionth of a second, and monitors to detect atomic explosions from nuclear weapons tests. Soon, the program turned into GPS, the Global Positioning System. This became big during the Gulf War. As a result, more satellites were put up into space. With more satellites, the more accurate the readings are. It wasn't until back in July of 1995, when the 24th satellite was put up, that the GPS became available to the public. When it did, it changed everything. People were able to locate pretty much anything. Life became more easy in leisure and corporate life. I sell GPS locators to businessmen who come by the dozens to offer deals. I hear all kinds of ways that they plan to use GPSs. I've had one businessman come to me, and he wanted to put a chip in his pet's collar for tracking it down when it gets lost.
Really?
That was a pretty cool idea. I told him it was I told him that, but I had to turn him down. Most come to buy GPS devices for keeping track of products that are being shipped, just to make sure that everything is going to where it should be.
Right.
Other people have genius ideas that I haven't thought of before. One guy the other day wanted to put GPS into a computer for cars that would give him directions. The ingenuity of these new ideas is just about as great as the inventors of the GPS itself.
Wow. So what other kind of uses are there for this amazing GPS?
Oh, there's plenty. Surveyors see me all the time. They love the GPS. Fishermen and other boat owners love the GPS too. All shipping companies are crazy about the GPS. I can tell. Indeed, the GPS is just totally revolutionary. It's going to go far.
Interesting. So unarguably, GPS is a work of wonder.
Oh, without a doubt.
Well, I'm glad you have such positive thoughts to say about the GPS. Thanks for enlightening us on this great invention that you luckily sell.
Oh, it's been my pleasure, and I'm honored to have a chance to talk with you about it.
Thank you. You're here to hear, folks. The GPS is sweeping the nation with its endless possibilities. The brains behind the GPS are incredible, which are just as incredible as the Americans who find new ways every day to put it to different uses. If you find a new crazy way, you can contact Rick Turner here. His phone number is 723-566-3903. Have a good night, everyone.